Tell me, what are the challenges which really tested everything, system and everything which you have faced so far?
Frankly, we have very eminent company which is doing the implementation. It is Larsen and Toubro. We also have a very eminent monitoring team which is headed by Tata Consultant of Engineers. Then we have IITs, 5 IITs with whom I have signed the contract. And then we have Central Building Research Institute. The most challenging part which engages my every day it is on an average there are 10 mails which I have to resolve, and that is on the difference of opinion.
What kind of differences?
Starting with the foundation, when the first difference was, should it be based on pile foundation or it should be based on excavating the soil, refilling the engineered soil,
To make a raft.
and then that engineered soil then becomes like a stone in 28 days. So there were two views. After all the high-rise constructions all over the world that's being made on pile foundation. So everyone wondered, what's so special? Why can't we make it on pile foundation? But after a great deal of debate within the trust and with these experts, we opted for the foundation where 12 to 15 meter was dug out, and once it was dug out, then it was filled. So you can imagine the opinion. How that opinion got resolved is interesting. Since there were two views, so we formed a committee of the ex-directors of IIT. And ex-IIT director Delhi, Dr. Rao, who is in Hyderabad, he was requested to head that committee. It comprised of all the 5 representatives from the IITs, Larsen Toubro, Tata Consultant Engineers, and 1 or 2 more experts. Finally, this committee recommended that if you go for refill, it will take time, no doubt, but maybe it is safer option. We opted for that.
All right.
So this is the kind of difference. I mean, from that stage, you can come to a difference opinion. What should be the load of power? What should be the order on DG sets as emergency standby if the load of power is X or Y? Because it has got cost implications. There is huge difference of opinion about certain constructions which are recommended in, let's say, Vastu, but which became a challenge to the safety of devotee. We cannot create here, just because the Vastu wanted those umras all over, we could not create that because it would have led to stampede. If anyone fell on that height, it would have been very serious.
Correct.
So here again, there was a difference of opinion, and the difference of opinion went to the extent where my architect said, I will not agree with you unless you give it in writing. So I had to give it in writing that you will not put Umbra there. And then finally the Umbra was removed in the design and the construction went on. From A to Z,
Everything will be.
if there is difference of opinion, then also it has to come. And even if they agree, then also the verification has to come. They all agreed that we must buy DG sets for 4000 kVA. But actually, okay, I accommodated, but I know for certain it is not going to be required. I have respected the views because it was unanimous, but I know that it will not be more than one DG set of 750 kVA and one of 500. It will never be required. But then, okay, if you are told suddenly that look, if there is a power failure in a temple like this, you know the consequences. No, I could not take that
I get
burden
it.
on my shoulders.
That's pretty.
Yeah. So sometimes you are told, if you don't do this, these are the consequences.
Yeah.
ಇದು ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಿ.
ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ಸುವರ್ಣ ನ್ಯೂಸ್.